Independence Day DLC. To celebrate Independence Day, our good friends over at Undead Labs have brought us a new DLC to State of Decay 2. So without taking up too much of your time, let's take a look at what we got. New content such as Revolutionary War, 20 new missions, new weapons, new rare books, gameplay improvements, bug fixes, multiplayer stability, new vehicles. Oh, that's a mouthful. Come on now. You could go and spend your time and read all those patch notes, but let's have a little fun with this and take a look. Now, if in fact you ordered the Ultimate Edition, this DLC comes at no cost to you. If you did not, the DLC is roughly about $5 depending where you're from. The game does not, in fact, require a playthrough restart. You can add this to any community simply by hitting the radio option and call in all of your new toys. Oh, I like these. Once the airdrop comes in, head on over, pick them up, and you will end up with a fireworks crafting station. Bouncing Borises, did I say that right? They're pretty cool. You get fireworks shells. These things are the bag. Rains of fire, it's like throwing napalm, and block rocker fireworks. A fantastic decoy, quite entertaining. We now have the ability to turn off the motion blur. Simply head into your settings, head into your video, and you will find it right here. You can adjust it from high to off and everything in between. It's way better, I find, with it off. Now I'll show you the weapons and a lot of the bags after we get through some of the most exciting stuff for myself. And look at this one. Go! Oh, yeah. The Burninator. Barbecue Zed-head, anybody? This thing's a riot, man. I'm telling you, it's one of those cases where you actually want the zombies to climb onto the side of your vehicle. Gone are the days of, oh, don't touch my doors, please stop wrecking my vehicle. Now it's step up, because the party's just getting hot. Now it handles pretty well, it's got some jam under the hood, but a couple things to note. Every time you mash those flames, you're mashing your fuel consumption. And I'm telling you, it's like a juggernaut in your gas tank. This thing chews through it. So keep that in mind as you're getting toasted. Next up, the meat wagon. Meals on wheels, baby. This one's a personal favorite of all the Zed heads out there. Not only is this thing, well, maybe stylish, but it has some good cargo space in the back. But here's the best part. Tasty treats on the go. This will lure in all the zombies around you, although it does not have a personal defense mechanism as the other additive vehicles to the game. By mashing that horn, you can drop a big old slab of beef. Now, it doesn't take a hit very well, as you can see, and I haven't tried to upgrade it yet to see what would happen. If you've done so, let me know in the comments what happened. Did you have any luck? Is it the Bandito? Is it non-upgradable? But the sheer entertainment factor of just running around with these barnyard noises, I mean, take a listen. The Pyro Hawk. This could very well become my new favorite vehicle in-game. It may only come with 5 slots in the trunk, but check this bad boy out. She zigs and zags like no other. She's got pick up and go that got up and went. But look at that. Wow, this thing lights up. Now, you must note the fuel consumption when this is going. Oh my goodness. But it is so much fun to drive, and it is quite effective at killing those Zeds when they jump on. I did have some instances like here where they're kind of in an in-between spot. They don't get lit right away, but it does seem to do the trick, and it's very satisfying. Those are honestly the highlights for myself, but the weapons and all the additions are just an absolute ton of fun. Adding the 20 new missions, the new ambient missions, the new enclave missions, there's the Red Talon mission, there's bug fixes. There is so much to this DLC. I'm thoroughly impressed and happy with it. Of course, we're all left wanting, say, another map, or say, Horde mode coming in the future. But look at these these things, man. They're so much fun. Now we'll throw a few of the weapons and doodads getting put to use and let you judge for yourself just how flashy they are. Now, I highly recommend going and checking out the new missions with the enclaves, etc. They are a whole lot of fun, and it's something new to do with the game, although please be forewarned, I did run into an issue where I wasn't able to complete the mission, almost like it was kind of glitched out. I don't really know if that's something that'll be fixed. I'm sure it will be. But if you do these new missions with the enclaves, make it enclaves friendly, making sure you're trading with everybody, there's a chance you could find one of the new rarest weapons in game, like a 20 gauge handgun? Pardon me, why don't I have this yet? You could also come across the new books. That's right, now you have the option to make your community survivors a driver, a fisherman. I mean, all the things that were the rarest in the game before, they're still quite rare to get the books, but we have a chance at doing so now. You no longer have to simply find them. I'm told that the trader that you can call for the Independence Day DLC has a possibility of having them, or some of the mysterious traders have them. Let me know if you guys have found them in the comments, please, because I'm very curious. I haven't come across any just yet. I do have survivors with these traits, but it was hard to find them, and I've tended to take them from community to community as I make new playthroughs. So make sure to call in the new trader, your presses that you're gonna get your hands on, all kinds of stuff and goodies and things that make our State of Decay 2 world go round. If you feel I've missed anything that should be included, please leave it in the comments section. But I would like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to come and join me, the Beard. If you haven't already, my friends, please do me a favor, hit that like button if you've enjoyed this whatsoever. Do it with two hands if you gotta. If you're new, smash that subscribe, hit the little bell beside it so you can keep up to date on all the tips and tricks on your favorite games.